Welcome back, everybody, to the TestDevLab 2v2 Rocket League tournament on this beautiful Sunday. We're here for the final round of group stage. We have, again, Tasteless Demo Lads. We've been following those guys through the entire group stage since we have only 4 teams, so we had to pick one. And we thought, they have a beautiful name, let's follow them. And here in their final round, they're facing off against a team called WowWhatASave, so maybe a bit ironic. We're gonna find out in this game, and uh, we're still the same characters, still Tav and Chad. Chad, what can you tell me about this WowWhatASave team?
Um, well, clearly they get a lot of saves. I mean, if they don't, I mean, like we already have one team that's name is already out the window. Demo lads. I don't think I've seen a demo from them yet. I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna start like boycotting right now. Demo lads. They don't. They're definitely all lads. They all tasteless because they aren't getting any demos. So, I mean, I better expect to see a lot of saves and see what a save in chat. But I would like to point out, anyone that's looking at my camera right now, that it is bright outside. So the sun has risen over here in the East Coast. So it's now not dark. So I'm getting hyped now for I'm getting excited for this game now.
He finally joined the light side again, together with me and everybody who's played it. And now we are game 1 on the way of this series. We have Demo Lads in the blue, WowWhatASave in orange, and a great start here from the Demo Lads. Twinkie with the first goal of this series.
I mean, look at that. I think we've been seeing that a lot recently. In the last series and this one as well, where Twinkie in the first 30 seconds have put in a goal, for Tasteless Demo lads. So definitely, great job by Twinkie. Twinkie putting it on net again. Just gonna be wide left. Edge Junior is going to be there for the save, and players for WowWhatASave. Edge Junior and Krishu. Krishu. There we go. I'm about to say like Krisho or whatever. I didn't see the other O. We haven't seen how these people have played. Do you have Sorry, my mic cut out there.
No
Risk gonna be
problem.
putting it in front of the net. Twinkie gonna be almost putting it on net again. Krishu gonna be trying to get a save. Awkward touch there, and Twinkie just gonna be putting the ball in the net.
Yeah, and this is it was awkward for the defense, and then it's just Twinkie banging it in. Great start there for the Tasteless Demo Lads. Well, they already have a 2-goal lead here, and we didn't have a lot of time to talk about these teams, so let's just do it quick right now. Tasteless Demo Lads, they won both series, so they're top of the group stage, and we have WowWhatASave. Unfortunately, they lost both their series, so they're the bottom one. So we have top and bottom playing each other here in this game. But Tasteless Demo Lads, they feel comfortable, and they're a risky save from risks. But I'm curious, can WowWhatASave step up here in this game and show the #1 seed that they're not as strong as they think?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited to see. No one has been able to knock Tasteless Demo lads off their high horse that they're in right now. Twinkie almost putting it on target, putting it in the same exact spot as he did in the first shot with the second shot, and Christian just gonna get a clear out here. But I'm really, it'd be nice to take Tasteless Demo lads off of the top seat right there, taking him off the throne, and Edge Jr. gonna be doing that, putting in the goal in the bottom left corner, spot where Risk couldn't save it, and it's now a 2-1 game with 3:22 left.
Yeah, and Edge Jr. definitely took the time. He read the opportunities perfectly. He saw Risk just a little bit too far out of net, just put it behind him, and now Risk already on the other side. Double commit from Krishu and Edge Jr. Krishu gets a piece of that ball, beats Twinkie, wants to take it into the air, but leaves in the end. Edge now gets it, almost gets it past one, but Twinkie will 50 him in the end. Krishu bangs it forward. Twinkie drops it down towards target. Edge has to catch it here and will put it into the corner. Takes his time, since Risk is also taking his time. Gets it past one, slowly floating in midfield. Twinkie now not going for it. A quick shot, it's awkward. Edge Jr. banging off a shot on an open net, and we have a tie game here.
Yeah, Edge Jr. doing great this game. Crystal putting it on target. Twinkie trying to get the great save there, but Edge Jr. great rotation, just way to be there. The Drift Queen himself. Uh, so it's great job by Edge Jr. being there, tying up this game. I think this is the first team to start off a series against Tasteless Demolads, tying the game up, but with the game tied. But as I was about to say, that Risk puts in a goal for Tasteless Demolads and scoring in the next 7 seconds. From when WowWhatASave it, and now the game is up 3-2. Tasteless Demolads with the lead.
Yeah, but we still have a lot of time, so there's no rush here. It's the water savers. They can definitely come back. They've done it before, um, but there are just some moments where they just overcommit a little bit too much. But they can make it happen. They're playing good. They're playing solid. It's just demo lads. They're sometimes a little bit too awkward to read. Definitely with the bounce shots and just the random commits sometimes that throw everybody off. Even though sometimes it's just challenge out of nowhere and it's like, what? How did he get there? But now you see Demolas being aggressive. Risk wants to go for a double, but in the end can't make a connection. Twinkie now with a banger of a follow-up. Defense is awkward, and Twinkie puts it in for the 2 lead here for Demolads.
Yeah, so it just seemed like a little bit of a missed rotation for WowWhatASave. Both players on top of each other weren't really expecting Twinkie for that with that follow up. And takes them lads up 4-2. So still minute 52, still anyone's game. And you know what? WowWhatASave's putting up a great first game fight against Tasteless Demo Lads. Like I said before, they are the first team to put up this amount of points against them in game one. That we've seen on stream. So congrats to them. So I definitely think that like even there's still a lot of time left in this game, but with the way they're playing, they could take I'm speaking ahead into the future a little bit here, but game two is looking pretty promising for them.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Game 2 could be a very promising game if they can continue to run like that they're making right now. Because there are moments where they are really putting it toward, like putting it to Demolads, where they make it really awkward that Demolads don't even know what to do. They're having missed rotation. But here, a double commit between Edge Jr. and Krishu will not help them in this endeavor. Just under a minute left to play, and Krishu up wants to get a shot, gets the 50 in his favor, but the risks they are ready to follow it up. Edge drops it midfield. Christian with a banger of a shot beats the defense. 1-goal game with 46 seconds left to play.
So now we got a game on our hands. Game 4-3 with 46 seconds left, and WowWhatASave is. I'm surprised I'm not seeing WowWhatASaves in chat, but WowWhatASave with 46 seconds left, they definitely have the momentum here. Risk is probably not going to play risky here. Going to try and maybe play back. Maybe we're going to see what they did in game 3 of the first series, where they're going to have Twinkie play back a little bit, and or at least one person play back, primarily Twinkie, and Risk go up and take charge, but a little bit of a miscommunication ball between Risk and Twinkie there. Ball coming across their goal. Krishu hitting it up into the corner. Edge Jr. up in the air, hitting it back into the corner. Risk is maybe going to try and go for a clear here. No, Twinkie's going to come in and steal this clear. Twinkie kind of holding off against the wall, going to let it drop down right in front of Krishu. And with 8 seconds left, all Tasteless Demo Lads need to do is hold on to this ball and get it out of their half, or let the ball drop to the ground. But Krishu doesn't want that to happen. Going to be hitting it aerial into the front of the net, but the ball is just going to drop down right in front of their net as Tasteless Demo Lads take the first game of the series.
Yeah, and this was a really close game. We saw Demolads, eventually they had the lead on 2-4, and then it was, okay, so they have the 2-goal lead, but in the end, it's, WowWhatASave. They're coming back, and they're making it better. They definitely have a lot of potential to go here into this next game and to take that game 2 victory. Because they have a lot of opportunities, it's just capitalizing on the little mistakes, and Demolads, they're once again on match points. But yeah, we're gonna find out here in game 2.
Yeah, WowWhatASave, definitely did have their moments, as you mentioned earlier in this in the match. They 100% had their moments in this game. So I definitely believe that Demolans is actually going to be really thinking now on a way to how they're going to beat them, whether it be more conservative or whether they just change up their game plan entirely. Whatever they do, WowWhatASave has been the first team to, like I said, this early on, capitalize, I should say, on demo lads. So going to be very interesting. And like we called early in the match, speaking ahead into the future about this game two, I'm really excited to see what, like I said, WowWhatASave has planned for a plan, and I'm excited to see how demo lads respond to it.
Yeah, and we're gonna find out here. Game 2 underway. Krishu winning the kickoff, and Edge wins the 50 while he and Mr. Twinkle were both flying towards it. And now it is Krishu in the midfield. Wanted to make something happen. Bangs it forward. Risks and Twinkie bump each other, and Krishu has some boost to work with. Just a little bit slow on the challenge there, so Risk has an easy touch. In the end, Twinkie bangs it forward. And now Krishu into the corner. Drops it down midfield. Wants to make something happen. Loses the Risk, and the ball now in the demo lads half.
Yeah, so slower start than last game. It hasn't been 3 goals in the first 2 seconds. So glad we got that out of the way. As I'm speaking here, Twinkie might just put this on goal, and there's the caster curse coming full circle right there. It looks like the Twinkie just was listening into these comms and just made sure he scored a goal right at that instant. So Demolads are up 1-0 right now.
Yeah, and that was just a beautiful touch from Mr. Twinkie. He read that ball perfectly, dropped it just behind the defense, who was already up, and that was just an easy follow-up from him. 1 goal lead here for the demo lads. Christian misses. Edge Jr. overcommits a little bit, but there's no goal conceded yet. Twinkie wants to put it on target, just misses the target there, puts a little bit towards the wall. Maybe to throw off the defense there. No challenge yet, as Risk now goes up, drops towards back, but Twinkie in midfield leaves it because he saw Edge Jr. already up. And Edge now in the corner, wants to drop it mid, gets a little bit of a touch, makes it awkward for Twinkie and for Risk there. Christian now, last man in defense, gets it past one, has some control, gets bumped out of the way. Twinkie not able to follow up the Risk, wins the 50 there. Risk still on the ball, gets it past one, gets it into the corner, wants to go for a hook shot, but the defense from WowWhatASave is holding on.
Yeah, and speaking on that note of defense from WowWhatASave, I definitely think that the kryptonite in this game is the fact that they're very excited when the ball gets on Tasteless Demolad's side. They just forget about rotation and they just try and put the goal in the net as quickly as possible. And as I say that, they do end up scoring off a long shot coming in front of their own net. As the game is tied up 1-1 with 3 minutes left, but that is something that they need to fix if they want to if they really want to win this game and secure a secured 99.9% victory. They need to play a little bit more defensively. Don't get over ambitious on the offensive side. And Twinkie going to be capitalizing on WowWhatASave's goal immediately 3 seconds afterwards. Risk going to be hitting it up, and Twinkie just going to be following up. Easy aerial for him, putting in the top right corner, and the game is Tasteless Demo Lads are up 2-1.
Yeah, now kickoff in favor of WowWhatASave. Christian drops it mid. No follow from his teammate, but Risk makes it a little bit awkward for himself. Christian now gets it high past one, Edge already up, but Twinkie just a little bit too fast. Christian can't make a contact with the ball there. Wanted to make it have a piece, but in the end, it's just a little bit too hard. Risk, bit awkward, drops towards the post, and Christian now from the wall gets a bit bumped, but still has some control of it. Flips past it, just unlucky. Twinkie now from the wall. Doesn't know what to do with it, so in the end leaves it for Edge Jr. Edge from the wall, again in the corner, drops it mid, wants to go for a bump, manages to get a boost steal here, drops it midfield, and Twinkie bangs it forward. Christian now has some time, a little bit awkward here, but still has some decent control of it, leaves it for his teammate, and Edge gets it past one. Christian now in the air, gets a good clear towards the other side. Risk makes it awkward for himself, and WowWhatASave still in offense.
Yeah, and great shot by by Edge Jr. almost floating that into their net. It looked like the ball really did float there, but great save by Risk staying in net. Krishu going to be trying keeping it on the midfield mark, but Risk had other plans 50ing it. And Krishu just going to be trying to clear it out. Gets it past Twinkie, and this should be an easy goal for WowWhatASave as the game is tied 2-2.
Yeah, and where we've seen in this game, we've seen a lot of 50s going in favor of one of the two teams, but not enough fakes or mental games. It's mostly they want to be aggressive, just 50th, 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 and bang it forward. But here, Krishu, great play him. He fakes a little bit the shot, and in the end, it's just a little tap in where Mr. Twinkie is a little bit awkward. And if they continue like that, they can definitely take this game too. But DemoLabs, they are just the more aggressive team. So if they step up their aggressive game, get some disruption plays in there, then maybe they take it here. But this is anyone's game right now.
Yeah, 100%, especially with a minute left. Ball is in front of Tasteless DemoLab's side, in front of their net. Still really anyone's game, 2-2. Do you think that we're going to be seeing a overtime?
No, I think either Tasteless DemoLabs will be a bit more aggressive and just bang it in the end, or WowWhatASave will go for a just some sort of play to make it really awkward, and then just capitalize on the little overcommit from the DemoLabs, and then they can take it. It's gonna be one of the two.
So you are 1-for-1 today in your predictions. Let's see if you can make this the first time in forever and go 2-for-2. I don't think you've ever been 100% past 1 before. So I'm excited to see if that prediction comes true or not. But you gotta remember, Tasteless DemoLab's all up 1-0 on the series, and with that, Twinkie gonna be air dribbling it. Unfortunately, loses control of the ball with 2 seconds left. Let's see if the ball drops in favor of Tav. Krishu puts it on goal, and it drops short in front of Tasteless DemoLab's goal, and we are going to an overtime. So Tav is 1-for-2 on the day in predictions, and it looks like Twinkie's gonna put it right on net, and that is the game-sealing goal, as Tasteless DemoLabs win this 2-0, and they win the series.
Yeah, there goes my prediction. Sadly, but in the end, it's a short overtime, and everyone knows that after kickoff, the rotation is the most like you have to make something happen. There's no perfect rotation after a kickoff, and that's also what happened here. WowWhatASave, they did not expect that banger of a shot from DemoLabs already from the Mr. Twinkie, who had a hat-trick this game. But yeah, DemoLabs, they go unbeaten here in group stage. WowWhatASave sadly doesn't win anything, but they have some great series. While I was looking at the bracket, they went 2-1, 2-1, and then 0-2 here in the end. So we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, we're having the bracket. We're gonna determine who's gonna be the winner of this tournament. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.